Esiet sveicināti tie, kuri skatās, esiet sveicināti arī tie, kuri klausās. Sākam otro dienu augsta līmeņa tiešsaistes starptautiskai konferencei ar nosaukumu Medijpratība ceļa kārtes. Uzrunas, diskusijas, tas viss būs skatāms gan tiešraidē, Nacionālās elektronisko plašsaziņas līdzekļu padomes mājaslapā, arī padomes Facebook lapā, tāpat arī portālos LSM un Delfi. Ja nepagūstat redzēt tiešraidē kādu no interesējošām vietām visā šajā konferencē, tad runāto varēsit pēc tam arī atrast Nacionālās elektronisko plašsaziņas līdzekļu padomes resursos, Facebookā, mājaslapā. Svarīgākais tur noteikti būs, bet šeit ļoti svarīgi ir atgādināt, kas ir šīs konferences mērķis, un tas ir sekmēt medijpratību sabiedrību.
And what is the aim of the conference? It is to facilitate development of media literacy.
Un īstenošanu valsts mērogā, kā arī
The implementation of media literacy policy.
Kultūras ministriju, UNESCO Nacionālo komisiju, Baltijas mediju izcelības centru,
Nordic Council representative and British Council representative. They organize the conference, and also everyone can participate on Facebook, and those who have registered also in Zoom chat, and you can write your comments and ideas. The ones who would like to follow on Zoom, the link is the same as yesterday. What are we going to do today? We are going to direct our attention, draw your attention to journalism and journalist role in media literacy development. And also we will see how journalism is one of the basic elements for fighting misinformation. And we are also going to talk about large platform role in media.
Vadu raidījumus radio un arī TV3, bet šobrīd konferences Medijpratība ceļa kārtes otro dienu atklās Nacionālās elektronisko plašsaziņas līdzekļu padomes priekšsēdētājs Ivars Āboliņš. Ivar, lūdzu.
Labdien!
Hello. I wanted to begin my address with how 2 years ago we set our priorities. It is the security of information space, cooperation with local content creators, and if we talk about our first 3 priorities, I think that probably you have heard a lot about what we have done and what we have achieved and in media literacy issues. But I think that we have not been loud enough talking about media literacy issues and all this in the society. And the big step in this conference to address these issues is this conference, and to prepare for this conference we have worked for the whole year. This is just the first step in the complex of measures. We have also asked the government to provide funding for United Media Literacy Center and reference creation for funding. And if this funding is going to be provided in the budget, then next year in Latvia we are going to have a platform in Latvia. Over long term, I believe that Latvia has to become a center for such discussion in Europe for media literacy, and we need to be able to provide ideas and solutions. Solutions for achievement of goals. This is the most important. And also at the same time, it is necessary to understand that media literacy is not only the question for the society, because society is different and it cannot bear, they cannot be the only one stakeholder. The main responsibility is on the side of media. How precise, how truthful is the information broadcasted and published by media is important. It is important how media, mass media also perceive their own mistakes 3 or 4 years ago, I remember being on a trip, on experience exchange trip, and they told me that if there was a mistake, then they
Lai par šo kļūdu uzzinātu pēc iespējas lielāka sabiedrība.
very quickly, but then they meet every 1 hour so that people notice that the mistake has been made and they continue trusting, because the media would admit that they have made such a mistake. They don't want to see, and they shouldn't see that because media responsibility is also one of the cornerstones of each nation of information space, because the media has to show example with their work to all the society. And we have had also, otherwise we are going to have the mass media will be addressed very harsh regarding their mistakes, and also the litigations are going to be initiated. Over the last years, 17 various programs were closed by National Mass Media Council. Russia Today, Kiselyov and others are banned from Latvian television. From broadcast now, 16 programs are closed. This summer, for gross violations, Radio PIK has been closed a week ago. For substantial violations, also PVK Latvia has been revoked their license, and PVK Latvia, for example, they published that from COVID-19 infection, you can actually avoid COVID-19 infection if you eat herring. Well, we have to show and see that each such violation is of very high importance. This is all to protect the information space of Latvia, and I am sure that over a long term these steps are going to provide results. If the public trusts media, then we are stronger as a society and as a state. Thank you to everyone, and I wish you a great, excellent conference. Thank you, Ivars Āboliņš, National Electronic Mass Media Council Chairman. Thank you, Ivars.